This is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I got that red light on, so I'm finna go. Um, I ain't been on here in a while doing anything talking with OC. I've been working with Podcast Without a Name. That's with my co-host, the Big AC. And we've been hollering at each other back and forth doing. I've been co-hosting that. We talk about sports, some life things, some things that, in life that's been going on throughout these couple of weeks. Um, I'm getting on here tonight because it's Saturday night. I'm sitting there watching football. I just wanted to give everybody insight into what I was up to today. Talking with OC, I'm your host. This is Talking with OC, and I'm your host, OC. So I'm gonna get started. I went to a Walmart site and bought this pillow, this TV pillow. My mother had one when we was coming up. It's called a TV pillow. It's a pillow that you put behind your back, and it's a big pillow so that you can just sit up and watch TV. So they call it a TV pillow. My auntie Sylvia had one. Shout out to my auntie Sylvia. I love you. My auntie Sylvia had one. Everybody had these TV pillows, and so I decided to buy me one, and I got it from Walmart. So I'm finna open that up. And then I want to give a shout out to Your Ham Right podcast. Your Ham Right podcast is a podcast that comes on every week. It's on. They give you a podcast on YouTube, Spotify, every podcast outlet. They give you a great quality show, and so I love what they're doing down there in Florida. Love it. And so that's one of the people that those are two brothers from Florida that really inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing and just keep posting stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just here. Oh yeah, also I want to give a shout out to Mac Mall for helping me with my early shows, giving me drops and all of that type of stuff. I really appreciate that. That's love that my partners show me. I want to give a shout out to Coolio, the underdog, for making what is arguably the best intro music in the business. He makes music, does it all, produces, sings, writes, directs, all of that type of stuff. I can't wait till the new series come out on wherever you decide to put it out on. I can't wait till it come out because I'm subscribing, I'm paying for it, I'm doing what I got to do to get it because it's all in support of somebody's great work that they've done. So shout out to Coolio, the underdog. So as I go further, I got this package I'm trying to open up. I want to say something too about this week that happened to me. I did a post online about it. I was conflicted if I even wanted to say something about it, but I am because this is what I do. So what happened to me was I had been looking for to get back into teaching and getting back into being a paraeducator for a while, and I've been itching to get back into teaching the teaching profession, and so the opportunity came up where I signed up with this company. The company's going to be named nameless because I don't want to compromise the company or in any way by anything that I may say. So it's like, and they hired me to work for the district, and then so and I'm on call, so they can call me the morning, give me an assignment. I go out to the assignment and do what I do as far as teaching and all that type of stuff. So that was working out, but I have this other job that I do that's on hold. That's a drug and alcohol counselor. That's on hold right now because I got some things I got to work out on that end to get my my certification in order. So with that being said, I'm doing the sub work, and so I was thinking to myself the day before when I was at my night job, just patrolling Sacramento and doing some patrols in Sacramento. Because and my overnight job is a security guard doing some patrol officer, and the patrol security guard. That's what I'm called. I'm not an officer of the law. I don't work for the police or the FBI or anybody like that. I just work security. So with that being said, I got a phone call at 3 a.m. because, or text at 3 a.m. because the time difference from this agency I work for and out here on the West Coast. The guy texted me early in the morning and he says, "You have a public, you have. Sorry about that. He says you have a permanent position until the end of the year if you want it." I said, "Yeah, I need that. I need that position." So he gave me the information, and I showed up at the school. But it was a school that I had already worked for. And so I was familiar with the campus and everything like that. So as the day went on, I started seeing some people around campus, feeling a little sad, feeling weeping a little bit, and I was like, man, I wonder what happened up here. So I pulled the teacher aside that I was working with in her class, and I asked her what was going on. She said, well, the guy that place you took, he passed away here on campus. And I was like, dang, man. It's like, and I'm thrown back by that. I'm like, wow, what happened? So I started asking questions. What happened? How did they find him? All this sort of type of stuff. And long story short, the guy had a heart attack, I guess, and they seen him on the cameras. He slumped over. That everybody that walked by, it tried to help him as far as kids, not kids, but all the kids were inside. They didn't see what was happening. It was the adults that was walking by that really sprung into action. They tried to give the guy CPR. They tried to use the defibrillator to shock him back, but didn't work. And the guy passed on. And I want to send my deepest condolences to the Sean's family. Deepest condolences. I didn't know the guy, but I just feel bad for anybody that has to go through losing a parent, brother, sister. I mean, a brother. Anybody that have to go through that. I feel bad for. So that happened, and then I got the position, and so I've been working the position ever since then. But I always equated to sports, where this world is like a next man up. This world has a next man up mentality. If somebody goes down in a position, all they're looking for is to refill it. They're looking for to refill it. So my reason for even saying this story is to live your life. Live your life. Go do things that you want to do while you're fresh and you can do it. I'm 50 years old, and I haven't done nearly as much things as I wanted to do with myself. But now I'm taking the time to really think about and really put into play things that I want to do and with myself. And so with that being said, I'm doing that. I'm practicing what I preach. But today is a Saturday. I think is it raining yet? It ain't raining yet. I've got a chance to get a lot of domestic things done, laundry, grocery store earlier. So these things, you have to have done. So I took this weekend to really focus on that. I'm looking at this football game where the Eagles just went up 21-10 on the a division rival. They went up. The Philadelphia Eagles are up on the Washington, not Redskins, but the Washington Commanders right now. I didn't even know they had Saturday football on today. So, but I talked about that on podcast with out of name earlier. If you are in the building, please share this, so everybody can see what's going on. This is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I just told a big story about what happened to me over the week, about a post that I posted about me getting this position at this school to the end of the year, and I'm back in the classroom. So that's number one. That's great for me. But how I got it is because somebody else passed away, inadvertently passed away. So that put me in the next slot to get that class. And I thank God for looking over me, giving me the means to continue to work and move in this space. But on the other hand, I feel so bad for the partner who died and his family. So I sent out my condolences to his family. And I always equate things back to sports. So when I look at life through a lens of me playing sports. And so on a professional level, of course. When you have a depth chart, a depth chart is the people that's on your roster and who's going to start the game and who's going to play the game. Life is like that. You know, it's a what have you done for me lately? It's a next man up mentality that life has and it deals it to a lot of different people. And which in this situation, what I explained earlier, it dealt it to the next man up, the school district, the next man up, who can I get to fill that position. And so that's what I did. I got up and I filled that position. I'm the next man. I was the next man on the depth chart. I have to say that I'm dealing with students with behavioral problems. My I would say my specialty, but I would say that I can do it because I've done it before, and it's something that I am passionate about. Teaching students, making sure students get to where they got to go, and just having these students not be able to take these different things that they're going through and make them who they are. You know, we got they have a diagnosis, but that's not who you are. We can be better than that. We can do the same things a regular person can do without those challenges. We can do too. So that's my message that I want to get across to them. And so, which brings me to the thing that I'm hearing today. I bought a TV pillow. It's called a TV pillow. I bought this pillow from Walmart, and I'm trying to open it up right now, and it just seems like it's just one of those things where if you open it up, it's gonna sprout on you. It's gonna sprout on you. So, I already got a Walmart has been good to me. I already bought a bed from Walmart, and it cost me a bed, a mattress, box spring, and frame. It cost me $375. $375. Can't beat it. And the mattress that I bought is hella comfortable. And when I bought it, they shipped it to my house. I had to put together the box spring. How do you put together a box spring, you may ask? Oh, and I'm gonna tell you, it's all metal parts, and it's fit. They make it piece together, and it looks just like a box spring because when you piece it all together and put that wrap over the top, it looks just like a box spring. And so I had to put all of that stuff together. It took me probably a whole Saturday to do so, but got it done. And that was that. Got that done and took care of that. Where's my my phone here? Where's my phone? Oh, it's right in front of me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Where's my phone? If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Yeah, I sent my sister and them some pictures of my auntie sent me with my mom holding my little sister. Yeah, I sent those pictures off. Let me see, what am I looking at? I'm looking for content here. Looking for content here. Looking for content here. Everybody share and like. 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 You gotta share and like it. Talking with OC, I'm your host OC. So I'm opening this thing, man. I'm trying to open this thing while I'm watching the game. Trying to open this thing, and I think that I might have it licked. I might have it licked. I didn't know it was gonna be delivered today. They delivered it today, and so I'm going to rip into this package here and see what this TV pillow looks like. It's in a brick to avoid. I give you all of these to-dos and not to-dos. That is the question. So as I'm opening up this thing, I'm walking through the store. I'm walking through the store. I had to go to Costco this morning. I'm walking to the store, and this lady, her kid just started having a fit in the store. I shook my head. I rolled my basket. I rolled off. I shook my head. I would have never flew with my mom. My mom would have never. She would have never. She would have never let me act like that in the store. This wouldn't have happened. She would always say before we came and went in the store that how she would always say to not to beg, to stop begging. Stop begging. That's what she would say. Stop begging. Don't beg for nothing. That's what she would say. That's what she would say. I don't want to hear nothing. You better not ask for nothing. My mom and them was like that because they used to go in the store for them. They used to go in the store for them. This is what I want to go in the store for. My mom used to want to go in the store and be in there all day long. I'd be like, man, I got other stuff I got to do. But I got to go because she watching me. You know what I'm saying? I got to go. She's watching me. So that shit used to be hella funny. But not at the time. I used to be like, no, come on, Mom. You're gonna be in there, you're gonna be in the store for a long time. See, why they wrap this thing like this? They wrap this thing. I think they wrap these things dumb. They wrap these things dumb. I can't even get into this thing. They wrap these things dumb. So, it's Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I've watched a lot of great podcasts this week. A lot of videos that touched my heart. One video that I liked that I seen was a video of the Sanders, Shadur Sanders, the whole Sanders, and how they done dynamic is, and how just how they've been taught to be who they are. That comes into mind. Why are they the way that they are? They've been groomed to be confident, not arrogant, confident, to be, I am, this is me. I am this. I am him. I am her. I am this. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? And you will know that when you come in contact with me. I think that's so self-aware. I think that their father gave them let them be so self-aware that they gonna know who they are in life. They're gonna succeed at all costs. There's gonna be no other thought process. So I love that. I love that about the Sanders family. I love that about shout out to Shadur and Shiloh and their sister and Deion Sanders. Shout out to Deion Sanders for being the type of father that he's been. Because he could have easily said, I'm just gonna do this and sacrifice that. But he didn't do that. He carried them along the way with him, and made sure that they was cool. If you're gonna come in the room, make sure you like, share, and get us over to some people that may need it. Another shout out I want to give out to my partner, really make me think about him. Mac Maul is I seen a video live that he was in. I just seen a live that he was in. He hanging out with his mom. They eating dinner. Sake bomb. I love that. I love that. I love those type of videos, man. I love when you can kick it with your parents' parent, and everything be cool like that in this life. I love that. Family is everything, man. Family is everything, and I wish I had more of it, but I don't. I got a lot of it on my dad's side, but I'm just talking about in general of my own family. If I would have made my own family like that. But I do have a daughter. She's 26, 27. Excuse me, just turned 27. And things are great on that end. Things are great on that end. It's Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. Still trying to open up this package. Still trying to open up this package. I think I'm gonna move this table. Move this table. I'm gonna move this table. Talking with OC, I'm your host, OC. Yeah, when you can spend time with your parents, you can spend time, doing things like that. That's precious. Those precious times. Don't never take that for granted. Because some of us, we got one parent still alive, and we can't hang out with the other one. Can't hang out with them like that. But I hang out with my dad every chance I get. Every chance I get. I hang out with Claiborne Senior, Overton Claiborne Senior, the guy who gave me my name. Guy who gave me my name. Oh, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Here we got the flow. It's the flow. It's the flow. It's the flow. Here comes the white sheep. Rat-tat-tat-tat. There you have just the motherfucking flow. I think I'm gonna have to spray it or wash it or something. If you in the room, you can comment, leave a comment, like and share this. I bought this thing called a TV pillow from Walmart, and I'm just opening it up, and it just flexed out of the out of the thing, out of the packaging. When you open the packaging, they seal it, they airtight seal it, so when you open it pops out at you, it buffs out at you. So we're gonna see how this thing works at a later date. But I'm talking with host. This is talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. Um, we was also talking about how life, how crazy life is, and how people should do what they need to do in their lives to continue to continue moving forward, and continue doing things that take some time out for yourself. Do some self-care. Don't go too far with your work. Don't go too far in either way, stress way. Get some stress relievers. Do some things for you that you're going to be proud of. Always do that type of stuff. Always. If you have to put some things aside for self, so be it. Sometimes it's great to do that because you only recharge yourself. You only recharge your batteries, your own batteries. If you can't be charged up, you can't help nobody. That's just the bottom line. And so we all got to take care of ourselves first. Just like when you're on a plane, they say if the plane going down, you put your oxygen mask on first, and then you can help everybody else. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. That's exactly how that goes. So, like I say, like, share, engage in the conversation. It's all good. This is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I got to do better with recording. I mean, not recording, but I got to do better with uh, advertising my show. I think these go on here. I'm trying to see if this works. Just go on here. Let's see if this goes on. Yeah, hold on. So, like I said, I got a TV pillow. I bought a TV pillow. It looked soft. It looked like it came to like it was supposed to be, but I don't know how that's supposed to work. I don't have no instructions on how this thing is supposed to work. But this TV pillow is supposed to have, I don't know, did they go in here like this? TV pillow. TV pillow. Man, Yeah, the NFL been pretty good with their scheduling this year. The only thing I don't like about the schedule is that my Baltimore Ravens didn't come out with, they didn't come out. They didn't come out here. They didn't come out here this year. That's the only thing that I dislike about the schedule. But the schedule has been great because they backloaded the schedule with division football games. Division football games. If you don't know what a division football game is, I think you should look it up. Division football games are unlike any other football games played throughout the year. The division, you playing somebody that's in your backyard. You play them twice a season, and in order to get out of that division, you have to beat that division. You have to win that division. Yeah, that's just what it's supposed to do. Okay. Well, I got my TV pillow open, and I'm going to play with. I'm not play with it, but I'm going to lay on my TV pillow and see how well it's going. Third time I have had oxygen mask while on plane in the last 2 weeks. Self-preservation. Yeah, they shall look. Stop flying these Spirit flights and get yourself on a first class um, Delta, get you on a first class Southwest, get you on a first class front. No, we don't want a Frontier now. The Frontier owns uh, owns the other one. No, get on a Soul plane and get yourself there and back because we don't need to lose no more people in no predicaments. Like and share this, man. Like and share this. Put this out so people can come in on the conversations. So, like I was saying, you gotta we hold. Yeah, you don't fly Spirit. Please don't fly Spirit. I can't even see your comments. I gotta put on the I gotta put on the glasses to see the comments. Yeah, no. Let's get some first class tickets. We got to get some first class tickets. If you buy a first class ticket, you will never fly again without going first class. If you buy a first class ticket, you will never do it. Yeah, I had to put my glasses on. Yeah, somebody should have said, "Put your glasses back on." Skip Bayless wouldn't have told me that. He wouldn't have told me that. But I had to. I flew first class before, and it's really hard to fly, Coach. Ever again, business class, it's hard to fly that. We have to start making enough money so we can fly private. Let's go private. Huh? Let's get there, huh? We ain't got no restrictions. We just go aboard the plane and we out. Let's go. But yeah, you have to put your mask on first, and that means you have to take care of you first. You got to do the things that's necessary for you to continue to move with your life, so you can help others do the same. That's how I understand it. I don't understand it no other type of way. That's why I do what I do. I make it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this. I make it a point to do something for myself. Like today, Saturday, this weekend, I was supposed to work Sunday. Well, I took Sunday off, and I was supposed to work Thursday, and I took Thursday off. So, which was my night job, which was I was tired, and so I decided to do that. It was giving me joy today is getting all my stuff done. As far as laundry, all my domestic duties done. I got my laundry done. I got to the grocery store this morning, early this morning, because I do not like crowds. So I got to the grocery store this morning. And I noticed that going to the grocery store that early, you can get everything that you need, and it's not packed with wall-to-wall people trying to pick over stuff and jump over stuff, and they do things like that. Got some nice, good things to eat that I can come in and make on the fly, and just prepare my week, prepare for my week. So this is the thing that I'm doing today that is going to help me throughout next week, and the weeks to come. Because I only got like 2 days at one of my jobs at the school teaching, Monday and Tuesday, and then I got the rest of the week. I got still got my night job, which I'm doing right now. So everything works out. Everything works out. We get things done. But this weekend, I decided to sit down somewhere and really hone in on my place, because I just moved. I hate moving. That's the one thing I do. I'm not gonna say hate. I just dislike it. I really do dislike it. I have a disdain for moving, and so that's one of the things that I did early. More this December. I did that early November. Yeah, we did that early November, and so yeah, we did that early November. So I still had things to unpack, and I still had things to get done. So to this weekend, I've taken the time to really scale back and take the time and be at the house and scale back my outside activities to come in and make sure that I get done. Plus, it's going to be real ugly out here in a minute. It's supposed to rain. They say it's supposed to rain like 6 days in a row. So it's going to be real ugly out here. So I just want to get everything together. So when I'm at home, I could be at home. I don't got to roam around nowhere. But I appreciate Dayshell, one of my longtime friends, chiming in. She knew me when I say when, teenagers, went to the same high school. We were Apaches. Now they something else. I don't know what they is. And so that's that. Oh, and yeah, I seen something that was very disturbing on the internet this week. They had a guy, a campus monitor guy, in some trouble got in some trouble for keeping a student hostage. Took her phone and told her she would not, allegedly took her phone, and I'm gonna say allegedly because this is what they were saying, and if she didn't give him sexual favors, she couldn't get her phone back. And they say he got charged with, because the police picked him up. He got charged with doing some lewd acts with a minor. That's got to stop, man. That's got to stop, man. We got people in places of being teachers that's going down for this bullshit. Coaches going down for this bullshit. People that's supposed to be watching the kids going down for this bullshit. Stop doing that stuff. We got some sick people in the world. But man, I look at young girls as being my daughter. That's how I'm able to survive. And I don't have those problems that they have, those urges. I look at all of these students and kids as being that. The students and I'm 50 years old. So if a 20-something-year-old or an 18, 17-year-old, I'm not dealing with you like that. That's not the level that I see you on. I don't see you on an adult level at those ages, a real adult level. Now 22, 21, 22, 18, you get a little bit more respect from me. But 17, 16, 14, 15, nope. I don't see you as on a level of being an adult. No, still a kid. Still a kid. But the reason why I say this is we got to mold and shape these minds. We got to we are put in positions to do these different things. I've seen a campus monitor run a campus and it be so smooth, and kids respect him, and kids love him, and kids from all the generations that have came to the school that he even worked for. He's been a great mentor. Then we get this report on this other guy in Vallejo who does this crazy stuff to a minor, or with a minor, or does it to a minor. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't be done. It shouldn't be done. And I'm on that side of the whole deal. I'm on that side of the whole deal. It should not be done. It should not be done. And I'm gonna take this time out to say thank you to StreamYard. StreamYard lets me get online on multiple platforms. They let you make a live stream. They let you make things for your business, touch base with your business. everything. StreamYard is where it's at. Get your StreamYard. Go. They go play with it because they'll let you play with it before you buy it. But if when you buy it, you break it, you buy it. When you break it, you buy it. But StreamYard is great. StreamYard is real good. I'm just talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. Man, I'm gonna try to come at y'all with my new music for my new entry. I'm gonna try to come at y'all with some other stuff when I get back home. Right now, I've just been trying to put my mask on and maintain myself so I can give it back. I want to give it back. All of it. I want to give back. All of it. So just talking with OC. Thank you for the guests that people that commented in the comment section. Appreciate y'all. Share. Remember to share, like this whole video, and I'm out.